How's it going, everybody? Since it's the last day of the season, I'm going to go over the augments. What I liked, what I didn't like. Go. First Assault was great. Pistol Amp, if you're a pistol user, it's phenomenal. Light Fingers, if you use a lot of weapons with light ammo, especially the TAC AR, it's great. Bow Specialist and Mechanical Archer, both of these combined with Soaring Sprints is the best mobility in the game. If you say otherwise, you're wrong. I'm sorry. Use them. And plus, sniping people with bows is just so much fun. Demo. Not my cup of tea, although having a ton of rockets and grenades, I guess I could see it being useful, but it's not my cup of tea, so I'm passing on that one. Rifle Recycle, I only seemed to get this like from my 4th augment when I already had a ton of ammo, so this was relatively pointless. I never really had it help me. TAC Armory, I love the combat shotgun still. I still absolutely love the TAC AR. It's my favorite gun this season. I would say a huge yes to this. This is an S tier for me. You can always share one with a friend or share both with a friend if you're that type of person. Rushing Reload helps a lot if you get third-partied, so that's a plus for me. Shotgun Strikers seem very buggy. Sometimes it worked way too much and gave you more siphon than it should have, and sometimes it didn't work at all. It's kind of like this season, though. Lots of bugs. Danger Hero, I like in concept. I feel like there's better augments out there that you could use. Riftjector, I'm going to say no to this one just because everybody already ran anyway, using 2-3 hammers each. And then you had to worry about them rifting as well. Although it did make for a lot of easy eliminations on people just flying through the sky. So you may like it, you may not. I just hope it doesn't come back because too many people run as it is, and they shouldn't reward people who run. Sniper Surplus, huge yes to this. The extra shot was gross on the heavy. Last shots, if you're a pistol user, yes. I'm not really. I normally use an Uzi if I'm using a pistol or an SMG, so I'm going to say no to that one. Exotic Grab Bag, we had that during the Most Wanted, and you could already get the exotics through the vault, so I'm going to say no to this, because a lot of times when I used it, it would be something I didn't want, and there were a lot of exotics that I really liked, but man, did it give me that Blink SMG about 95% of the time, so I'm going to pass on that one. Aerialist, I can see how people put this in S tier. I'm passing on it though because I'm going to take Soaring Sprints over that, but that's just me. But I do understand why people love it. Chug Gunner is great for when you're coming in and you're in the storm and you're hurt and you keep it there. Okay, your augment pops and you keep it on your screen. And then the moment you get in, you grab it, you use it. None of you waste any of your heals, and you still got your heals and you're healed up. So it is really good in that situation. Otherwise, I'd say no because you're carrying a hammer. Normally, you're carrying a hammer. You're carrying some other things. I didn't really feel like it was worth the extra slot, but I did use it sometimes when I was coming in from the storm. Rarity check is huge for me because my luck is terrible, so I use that quite a bit. Mythic munition is gross. I would use that, and I would find that mythic pistol on about half the people I eliminated this season, so I can tell a lot of people love that. More parkour should have been vaulted. There's no reason that this was in the game. Hurdling was broken the whole season. Why is this in the game, Epic? This should have been vaulted. It's inexcusable, and it came up nonstop. Supercharged is kind of a waste. I get why it's there, but vehicles aren't really good enough for this, for me to warrant using this over some of the other stuff out there. Bloodhound is great if you're using a DMR, a sword, a sniper, whatever. It's a great augment. Bush Warrior, I use this quite a bit. Once again, when I'm coming in and I'm hurt, oh, let me grab Bush Warrior. Then when I come in, I just find a bush and boom, I'm healed back up. Don't have to waste any heals. Party Time. Party Time was fun to use. However, it kind of put a target on your back. And if you didn't have a hammer or something to break your fall, you were in deep trouble. I don't know about you, but it also would always inflate the balloon in the worst possible time when I would be like mid-jump in a close fight. Tricked Out, it's useful, okay? There are better augments, but it is useful. Forecast got nerfed. I'm going to say no to that because it's not nearly as helpful as it once was. Stormark is very good. Yes. Soaring Sprints, my favorite. I love this. I love this augment so much. It's so helpful in zero build. Jumping over rocks, surprising people. They don't know that you have it sometimes, and you can use it to your advantage. Zero Chance is highly underrated. I rarely ran into people using this, but you could really mess with people when you broke their shield and you're zipping around them directly in front in a shotgun battle and they have no idea where you are. So that is huge. Shadow Striker was a giant waste. I only saw 2 people use it, I think, the whole season, and we destroyed both of them. One of them we marked with a silenced Shadow Tracker pistol, and the other one we marked with Storm Marks. So both times it didn't help them at all, and they got destroyed. Icy Slide is good. some good mobility, but I feel like there's better augments. Splash Medic is broken. Definitely use it. Jelly Angler is pretty pointless. Peely's Plunder is good in concept, but I like being aggressive and getting my own limbs. I don't like this whole like running 9,000 cities over just to find a chest. Like, I'll just get it off somebody, okay? I'll just eliminate people and get my loot that way. I don't want to play treasure hunter. Harvester was actually pretty decent, but it could be better. I hope they add a little bit more to that. And Keymaster was actually more helpful than you think it would be. Sometimes you see something cool in the chest, you get the augment, boom, you grab, some gold or purple loot. It's good. It's a win-win. Anyway, I'll see you next season.